Hello and welcome to I want to say this properly, Coronella. Okay, so this is the map where you can make cheese and sunflowers, well, sunflower oil, should I say, in here, which is absolutely brilliant. And what I want to do with this farm is I want to make it so we are making a very good profit on just cheese and sunflower oil. You tip the sunflower seeds into there and they go up. And basically they come down this pipe and they end up in here. As I said, want to make this farm profitable. So what vehicles and equipment do we own? Not a lot. So in here, as you can see, we do have the Amazon cultivator. Isn't absolutely massive, just enough. I think I am pushing it with the power required for the tractor I have, definitely for that. We have the Marshall trailer. I really do like this trailer. I've just not found anything that I've been able to use with it, but now's the chance. And because this isn't basically a realistic series, it's just a play as we go. I've got that. So if we go around and over this wall here, we have this and the solid fertilizer spreader that you do start off with on this map. We've got those. Let's have a quick run around. We have the Fiat 1300 DT. This is the tuned version. Copper. So we have that. We have this over here. We do have this one on narrows. We've got the Massey Ferguson 3050. This is on narrows. We do have another one of these. It is the Massey Ferguson 3090, about 115 horsepower. That is over near the cows. I have took the liberty of putting a little bit of stuff in each of these things, obviously not these ones. So I've put a little bit of seed in this. I've done the same with the lime, the solid fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, you know, you get it. So that, we don't have all massive equipment, as you'll see. But we do have a small, we've got the, what is it, Galigani. Yep, well, pilot have GM 7 Kuhn back, isn't too shabby. We then have the Deutz Varteda. We have a Kuhn Rake, and we have this as well, and it's the Juskin Scarif. Name just totally evaded me. I don't normally use this. I don't think I've ever used this. So I thought today's the day, why not? Be nice to use it. If you do know what this is for, please do leave it down in the comments below. I have absolutely no idea. I don't know what this one is. I have no idea. But let's get round here. And that really does look like palm trees. Anyway, we have a small manure spreader in the Farm Tech. We then have 2 seeders. We've got a seeder. What's the name of the other one? How can that evade me? There we go. Honestly, I do play Farming Simulator. So we've got the Lemkin Solitaire 12. That will do wheat and the likes of that kind. And we do have, I'm not sure if I've ever used this or not. We have the Kuhn Planter 3 for our root style crops, which is going to be the sunflowers. As I said, do want to have a go of trying to make ourselves self-sustainable. is the solid fertilizer, and just so you know, I think near enough all of these, this one, the seed, the lime, they are all the same. There will be 2 of these switches. The one that is closest to this metal looking thing here, if you go up to it, if you are on console, on PS4, you press circle, and that will open. Go to it again, press circle, that goes down. And don't forget, if you do want to get anything out of these silos that are on the farm, you have to go over to this other console over here, press circle, make sure it goes green, and then you can get what you need out of these silos. Because I've seen a couple of my friends, they get really frustrated because nothing's coming out. So just don't forget, you need to make sure you walk up to this, and yeah, it'll work. So let's have a look at the harvester, the heart of the farm, I should say. So here it is. I do have this one on my realistic roleplay series now, which is absolutely fantastic. Is the class Tucano 580. We do have the class front, basically the corn header for it, basically like the Capello, it's just the class 1. We also have down the back, the working end, the Vario 770, not too bad. We have a nice trailer here as well, the flatbed, another Marshall trailer. I just really do like Marshall trailers, they just look really sturdy things. Right, so over here we have our milk storage. If you do want to bring it from where the cows are, then drive over here and obviously store milk here, so that the cheese. So if you want to make the cheese, I'll just quickly show you right now. Right, so this building here with the cheese labels on the door is the building you do need. This is what you do when the produce. We will go over there in a moment, and you filled your tank full of milk. You want to drive round down to here, just around that here, near this point here, where this sign is, and that valve, just above these 2 tanks. When I get to start making cheese, make sure you come up here on this console, press circle. If you are on PS4, that has to be on. So it will give you the option to empty your milk into this. I'm trying to remember how much it accepts, 15,000 or something like that. I did get all this sorted out before I started this. Yeah. So once that is on and this is full and has taken to its capacity, you go back up here. I'll just jump down. You then come in here, and you'll see that there's not going to be any in there now, but there will be a clotty cheese looking stuff in these 2 barrels, and I believe it is 30 minutes in game. A new part of the process of the cheese making will appear on these tables. I believe it's like a round metal cylindrical tray will appear, then there's something inside it, then the tray comes away, and then obviously the cheese is formed, and the last process is a label on the top, which is basically the same as that label there. Right, so that is that. Have I missed anything over here? Did I put anything in there? I can't remember. Could do with a light in here though. Right, so over here, and remember your fertilizer, lime and herbicide and all those the likes, you do need to fill these up. I used a couple of the in-game transporters for this what is it? Liquid fertilizer. My brain today. And I don't know if it's just me, but I have no idea. And the only one that I found that works for this to be able to transport liquid and put it is this one just here. And if I remember rightly, let's have a look. Where did I get it? I do believe it might be in miscellaneous. Yes, it is. There it is. It is in miscellaneous. It's classed as a lizard. The FMSZ2K. That is the one, after many tests, that would let me put liquid into this thing. Right, so let's head on over to the cows. Boy, was it difficult to find out where the cow pen is. Because when you first start on this map, it does not show you where the cow is until you buy the land. So let's have a look. Just here, between field 29 and 30, there we go. There, this piece of land just here, the blue highlighted one. That is where the cow pen is. So if you do want to get cows, make sure you buy that piece of land in between fields 29 and 30. It took me absolutely ages to find out where this thing was. But let's now head on over. I don't have any cows. I thought if I wanted to make a successful in. Right, so we have this to transport the milk. It is the one for the game, the milk tanker. As you can see, it does have La CORONELLA label on the back. I absolutely like that, you know, just that little label on the back. I think that just makes it. And at first, with this pen, I didn't understand. I thought part of this fence was missing, because the cows actually do go in here, and then they walk basically wherever they want. But they do actually come out of here on their own. They will walk across the road. When I've got cows, we can see this, but they do walk across the road and they'll graze in this field, which I thought was a really brilliant idea. I loved it. Alright, so let's have another look. We do have the small Silo King. It's not a massive one, just enough for the power of this thing. This is the other massive Ferguson I was on about, the 3090. We have the front attacher for it with bale forks. We've got the pallet forks and the bucket. Trail line duo. Don't mind if I do. But that is literally all that we have. If we go through our equipment, they seem like we have a fair amount. But in all honesty, to do this farm, we're going to need a lot of work. I want to try and get these cows done as quick as I can. The two fields that we own, pardon me, are fields 10 and 9. Field 10 has wheat in it currently. Does it need weeding? Probably does. Needs ploughing as well, of course it does. Right, so let's take those off. Doesn't need weeding yet. Okay. And growth in field 6. I don't think there's anything in there. No. Right. So I want to try and get this field here planted with sunflowers as quick as I can. I want to get that done. We're going to need to get this field 18. That's grass. I want to get that cut. I want to get it going on the silage for these cows. They're going to need TMR. I want to get those done so I can start getting on the cheese. Want to be a successful farmer. Got to make some cheddar. Yeah, that was absolutely cheesy. Yeah. Right, so I'll get back to the... See you there in a minute. Oh, that is beautiful. Very nice. Right, so I do have a pre-warning. When you are in cab, if you have sensitive epilepsy, definitely be aware of this map. There are parts when you drive around, it will flicker really, really bad. The lighting and it'll just go absolutely whappy. I don't know what's making it do it, whether it's the shaders or something like that. I have absolutely no idea. But let's get connected. Oh, sunflower's already selected. Fair enough. Right, so that is fertilizer. I can't remember if this takes liquid or solid. Which one? What does it take? Let's have a look. I can't quite remember. It takes solid fertilizer. Alright. Okay. Let's get that opened up. There we go. That's how you fertilise it. You make sure that it's turned on. And if we do it again and it's turned off, absolutely nothing. So we now need the... So it's crack field. Really get sunflowers planted as soon as I can. I also need to get the grass cut. Really want to get a good grip on silage. We're going to need it for TMR. We're going to need hay as well. Alright, same goes here. There we go, that's on. Okay, so that's different. Why is that not letting me fill up? There we go. That was weird, I don't know why it wouldn't let me a minute ago. Not a clue. Right, so let's get in this field. Get started. This is a dinky machine, and I will go in first person so you can see what I was on about the lighting glitch. It just flickers really bad, so if you do have photosensitive epilepsy, you might want to look away because it is pretty bad. So as I was saying, plans, get this planted as soon as I can with sunflowers. We want to get on that sunflower oil as soon as we've got this harvested. Basically all the I'm basically going to go to the oil. There we go, there we are, you see it? Every now and again it'll do that, and it is absolutely murderous on the old eyes. Not very nice, especially when you're in lighter areas, like if you're coming down here driving towards like where the sun is, it's really bad. But yeah, it flickers really bad. And as you're going towards the cow barn, oh, absolute nightmare. Right, so object of this farm: be self-sufficient making milk and sunflower oil. Can we do it? I don't know, but I'm sure hoping so. Jeez, this field's a lot bigger than I thought. This could take me a while. So, if you've played this map, what do you think of this map? I think it's absolutely brilliant. You know, we've got the 5 new crop type. And correct me if I'm wrong, is I think they call it millet. Is that a hybrid or a crossbreed between wheat and rye? Or one of them is. I know one's a grass with flowers. I know that. But the others, what are they? I know there's rice, which would be kind of weird because I thought rice was grown in like wet fields, in like Bam, which is kind of weird. Don't really see rice grown in England where I'm from. So, what do you think of my choice of equipment? Do you play this map? What fields did you own? Or what fields do you own? You know, what do you think of being able to now do cheese? What do you think of being able to do sunflower oil? I'm absolutely ecstatic. Being an all-out console player, I mean, it's absolutely brilliant to see these things come out on console. I mean, I'm so happy that they have. You know, because, don't get me wrong, you know, it's not a slam against the PC gamers, but get a lot more than us console players. I understand, you know, they've got to do it because of the whole count and how much detail goes into the mods and poly count and all that on certain builds. You know, I get it. It is just annoying, you know. So, but if we could have more things like this built into maps for us console players, I think that would be phenomenal. You know, just these small little things, you know, can mean so much to us console players, you know. Just look at this view. Absolutely beautiful. Right, so we need to get cracking on with this. This field really is a heck of a lot bigger than I remember. I didn't really do too much to get this set up. I basically... Did I come in here and cultivate? I think I did. I came in here, cultivated this field. I planted wheat in our field. But got it to the first stage, I believe. Did take a while. But I thought, I don't want too many fields, you know, we've only got small machinery. And, you know, come harvest time, we're going to be just absolutely bombarded. I don't really want that. Because with the testing I did with the milk and the sunflower oil, the milk that you put in to make cheese lasts a long time. And it does this well with the sunflower oil, which I thought was really weird. I thought it'd just like be like really quick, but it's not. It's over a set period of time, like 30 minutes in-game time for each next step or process, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to crack on with this. It's going to take me about 17 years, so I'll see you in a bit. Oh dear, in 2037. It's going to take me a fair while to get this field done. Okay, I'm back with a 1% sunflower. This planter has done an amazing job. Got a fair amount done, I've got to say. Can do this 1%. Come on. Ah. But look at that. So for this little thing and how little it holds, it has done, I've got to say, a fair amount. Okay, there we go. For some reason it wouldn't let me turn the seeder off. I don't know why. But, okay. Alright, under we are. Get this turned on. again. Why are you doing this? There we go. Kinda weird, but fair enough. Get that turned off. So what I think I'll do is we'll get this field done, and then we'll possibly have a look at how much grass we've got to cut, how much we want to do as hay, how much we want to do as silage. But we're going to need a fair bit. Because you need hay, silage and straw. Very tough ask, you know, but that's what we want. We don't want it easy. As again, go over here, flick the button on, then we can there we go. That's weird with this machine. I don't know why it's doing that. Turn that off. And I just like turning the tractor off apparently as well. Okay, good going, mate. Right, so let's get back over to the farm. Over to the field. Really don't have that much left considering how big that field is. Let's just have a look. As you can see, field 9, the blue one on that just left hand side, just here. Look at this. This thing only holds 564 litres in anything. What to do that much in such a big field? That is absolutely brilliant, because that's the biggest field we own apart from this grass field down here. 2 fills with this thing, and we've basically got that field done. That is definitely a lot better than I actually thought it would be. Let's get it opened up. Really not a lot at all. Might start going up and down, I don't know. Right, let's get the lights off. Don't need those on. Bit of cruise control. There we go. We'll just continue getting this done. Because when you first look at this cedar, I mean, it looks absolutely compared to the size of this field. Then you can consider it's not the biggest, it's not the most powerful, but it's doing the job. I love the old machinery. You know, what's your favourite? You know, if you are playing on console, what is your favourite old tractor on this game? I've got a couple. Let's just quickly check this. Because I've got a couple, you know, there was a new one that came out recently, I really like that. That really other old Massey Ferguson. And I like these two. This one here, because you can get it set as a turbo, which is absolutely brilliant. And, yeah, as you know, I do like the old Massey Ferguson pack. The other old Massey Ferguson pack as well, the ones with the grey pack. I really like those. But so far I should say it's got to be the grey Massey Ferguson pack for me, and possibly the Corona Big Pack baler. I mean, that's a really cheap baler, and for being a square baler, I mean, that was probably the best baler on 17 for us console players. But all the others were just, you know, outrageously expensive. Just square bales. I mean, outright ridiculous. Right, so I'm going to crack on. I'm going to get done. And I'm hoping I get this one before I run out of seed again. Doesn't matter though, if I do, I'll just top up and I'll see you when this field is completely planted with sunflowers. Okay, so I'm back, and this actually hasn't taken me as long as I thought. I've still got just under 40% left in seed, and fertilizer really hasn't gone down that bad in all fairness. As you can see, I've only got this part left. Considering how big this field is, this little tractor and the little planter have really surprised me, because I thought to myself, well, setting this up, I was like, oh geez, just look at the size of field 9 and I've got to use that planter. It's going to take a lot of time to get this field done, and in all fairness, it actually hasn't. I mean, all I've done is just put a bit of Spotify music in my ear and away I've been going, and it just hasn't seemed like it's taken that long. I tell you what, I really am going to be looking forward to when we're able to harvest these sunflowers. I do have weeds on, so I've got to deal with that. And but like I said, we do start off with a bit of herbicide in the tanks. We do start off with a bit of liquid fertilizer, solid fertilizer, and lime and seed. So that should crossed be field 9 now completely seeded. Let's have a look. Yes, it is. Okay, so we're on the second stage of 10, which I got prepared for us. That is wheat, and just got a lot of sunflower in this field, so that's definitely going to help us out. I was debating whether to do half and half in this field, like plant half grass and half sunflower, but then I was like, then I can just put all the rest of the sunflower in storage. It's just going to make life a lot easier for us. And did I buy a pressure washer? I did. Is there one in here? No. I did watch somebody stream and they said that you can't get up these stairs. You actually can. If we go around. Oh, there we go. There you go. You can get up these stairs. You just got to be a bit careful with this random pole here. You duck under that and then you're fine. But yeah, I just wish you could grab these and just take them down, or move some of these things around. I think that would be absolutely awesome. Can you move these boxes? No, you can't move the boxes. Oh, you can move these ones. Should be able to. Yeah. Oh, PTOs. Okay, what's it let me grab? A cable. That's from the other side. Oh. Cables, boxes. Be nice if you could actually use these boxes to store things in. And then let's bring them up here. Just push them out the way to the side or stuff. I think that'd be brilliant. Or you could buy part. Yeah, you got to duck down when you get here again. There we go. Get from under there. There we go. Just meshed in with the box. What have we got down here? 2 strimmers. Or weed whackers, whichever you prefer. Can I grab that? Oh, you can. Sweet mercy. There we go. Just put that back. So, loads of stuff up here. So, let's get back down these stairs. These, can you... Are these like the ones that you can actually put water in? Or are they ones just for show? I don't know. But anyway, right, that grass field. I need to get over there. We need to work out how much we need to do for silage. How much we need to do for hay. I would like your opinion as to what you think. Let's just jump over this fence. There we go. Whoop. Right, so this is the grass field. I don't have a big mower, as you've seen. But look, the size of this field. What do I do? How much do you reckon I should do with silage, and how much as hay? Do we do this area here in silage, and then this small bit over here is hay? Or do we do this is hay, that is silage? I would like your input, because it's definitely going to help me out. But I just know that I want to get towards making cheese. We want to be a big cheese farm, just constantly pumping out a lot of cheese, and also constantly pumping out a lot of soil. If we can stay self-sustainable, just doing that, and all we have to basically do is plant wheat for the straw and sunflowers, I'm really happy with that. But that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you did enjoy it. I know it's a lot of me ranting on, a little bit of planting action. Definitely worth it. And what a beautiful map this is. Until then, I will see you in the next episode. Oh, don't forget, help me out in the comments down below. I appreciate everyone that takes the time to hit the like, hit the subscribe, and even comment on these videos. I'm only a small channel, and I just do it for the entertainment for all you people out there. So, I'll see you all next time here on La Coronella.